Today we have something pretty exciting to show you. We've received another, and this time a pretty lengthy update from the guys over at Skyrim Together. If you don't know, Skyrim Together is a work in progress mod for the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, aiming to more or less bring co-op into that game. If you guys have never heard of or seen this mod before, more or less they've done a lot of work already. They have their own channel over on YouTube. Much of the footage I'm showing you in the background is going to be from that channel. Again, they have a full 20-minute update there, so you can check that out with a ton of raw and unedited gameplay footage so you can actually see what this mod looks like in action. And as you can hopefully tell by the background of this video, they've actually accomplished quite a bit thus far and are continuing to make significant progress even in the face of some of the adversities they've faced along the way. But to start things off, let's actually look at some of the things they have accomplished with this new March updater leading up until this point. Obviously, as you can see in the background, there are multiple people playing Skyrim at the same time on the same server and of course in the same save. You can see other players doing combat with enemies in addition to enemies actually will spawn based on how many players are present in an area. And even beyond all that, if it wasn't exciting enough at that point, this is going to support mods as long as everyone has that mod installed. That meaning that technically only one person needs to have a mod installed, but nobody else would be able to see what that mod's doing. In order to actually play the game with mods, everyone will have to have it installed. That's pretty much all old news. Those are things I've talked about in the past and achievements they have already accomplished, but this time around they actually recruited a new developer. In addition, the last time I talked about them, they were actually kind of shut down a little bit by Bethesda. They wanted to integrate into Steam and actually use some of the different API elements to help them with their development, and Bethesda blocked that, unfortunately. Hence my comment on adversity that I made a little bit earlier. They also have changed some of the different things about this current build. They removed a few features that they did previously have implemented, one such being able to put things in chests and have that chest hold things so other people can take them out. And although some of you may be like, oh no, that's an essential feature for the game, it's not gone forever. Simply what they're doing is removing certain features to actually get the core of this mod down and get an alpha released. So then hopefully we'll be able to download that alpha and play Skyrim with our friends. They do plan on re-adding these features later on, but again, they just want to get these core fundamental aspects of this mod down packed so there's not any bugs with those features while they move on to some of the more extraneous ones like shared chest. Also, building off the API point I made earlier, they do mention how they're going to have to spend a lot of time reverse engineering some of these different components of Skyrim. I imagine this is a process that takes a lot of trial and error, and it's something they've been doing quite a bit over the past few months, and of course we'll have to continue to do for the coming months. All in all, I personally think this mod looks amazing. I personally think watching it, it's astonishing to see how far along they've come. We've of course seen Fallout New Vegas co-op mods in the past, and although they looked very interesting and had some promise, nothing ever reached the point that this one is currently at, which is really exciting to say. I feel like so often with these big overhaul mods or ambitious mods in general, it's always like, hopefully they'll reach this point one day. No, as you're seeing in the background, people are playing Skyrim Together, as the name of the mod suggests, and if you didn't know better, you'd think this is just fully functioning co-op in Skyrim. These mod authors and developers are doing it right now. That's pretty much it for this video though, guys. If you do want to find out more about the project, I will have a link to their full update video below. Again, that's going to show you a lot more gameplay than I'm showing you. I'm only showing off bits and pieces as well as snippets of it. In addition, there's a link to their Discord as well as their subreddit where you can find even further details and other things that maybe I didn't talk about. They have a FAQ, which is extremely detailed on that. And they have a very active community where they actually do live streams fairly regularly, and you could follow the progress in real time on their Discord. So again, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to show you a little bit more gameplay to hopefully entice some of you to check out their channel. But as always, again, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.
I think that's it.
I still have
Time to disable the god mode.
It just keeps spawning.
Wait, it keeps spawning for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eh, whatever. That was fun.
This is why we need cell hosts.
Yeah. Dude, this is... I love it. Did you guys have any lag or?
FPS tanked a little bit, but not